record as I'm talking. Or we're talking, rather. Okay.
You shouldn't do that while you're driving.
I'm not going to pay any attention to it.
No, I want that on record.
I want that on record.
I do. I disapprove strongly.
That's fine. We're going to breeze right past it.
No. That's a big deal.
We're going to breeze right past it. I'm very curious, though, about what's underneath this pink parachute.
I don't know.
It's been so distracting for the past 30 minutes.
All I can think of is like, you know, the Final Destination kind of movies where it's gonna like jump out of the truck and kill one of us.
Dude, I can't watch those movies because of that.
Anxiety.
Yeah, I'm just like, everything is a weapon and everything will kill me. To reroute back to where you were talking about the scenes in your head with writing the book.
Yeah.
I had a dilemma. I don't know if I told you about it, but I've been trying to write this scene where my characters that don't like each other.
Yep.
Are stuck with the demon tree while everyone else is... I can't remember what the other characters are doing. I think they're either trying to figure out how to demonetize the tree.
So what does this mean? What is a demon tree?
So the demon tree... Okay, here's the whole backstory. So there's a demon that stole a soul after that body. Like, when that person died, the soul lifted.
Okay.
And
Soul Snatcher, I got it.
Soul Snatcher. Like that. Who is that? Okay. So...
I want credits.
You got it. Ariel, Soul Snatcher.
No, that sounds terrible. You can't phrase it that way. Okay. There's a soul-snatching demon. They snatch someone's soul. What do they do? Stuff it in a tree?
After they torture it.
Okay, so they torture the soul.
And then they curse it to the tree.
Curse it into a tree.
Yes,
okay.
It is now it's now like a demon tree. It's like literally a part of the tree.
Okay.
So, this demon is like pretty much sewed to this tree, so then it's sewed to like this piece of land. Well then...
So the demon is stuck to the tree, or the tortured soul?
The tortured soul.
Okay.
The tortured soul then becomes a demon once it's cursed to the tree, though.
Oh, over time or automatically? Doesn't matter.
A little bit over time. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but, you know, you can go so far past, like, your marginal curse to the tree, I guess. But then here comes along this family. It's like, oh, this looks like a nice spot to build a house and a farm and all this good stuff. Nice, wholesome American dream stuff, you know. And then, not knowingly, the tree is cursed and demonized, whatever. The demon is terrorizing them in the house, with the house and everything. However, the demon cannot possess them unless they've touched the tree.
Okay.
So, and then when you do, you have like a black smudge on your hand that you can't get off.
When you touch the tree.
Right.
Okay.
It's like you're marked. You can't like clean it off.
Yeah.
So then, you know, the situation with this family, basically all this stuff happens and they all die. And then, so now all their souls...
I love how we're getting all these details on the history of the demon tree, and then we get, well, stuff happens and they all die.
I can't give it all away, Ariel, okay?
Okay.
But, so, basically, all the souls are now, you know, stuck on property because they can't move on, and especially since the demon is keeping them trapped there, because it's like his little soul collection. And he's basically
the tree demon is collecting souls?
Yes.
So he's collected this. So, okay, I gotcha. Okay.
And he's going to give them to the demon that cursed him to the tree.
Well, wow, they got chummy.
Yes, well, a lot can happen. You collect so many souls, I'll free you from this tree.
Yeah, but then you're going to hell because you've been collecting souls and giving them away.
You're already a demon anyway, so...
That's true.
What do you care at this point? Everyone should feel my pain.
Okay, I'll stop judging the demon in the tree. So he's collecting souls.
Well, it's a she, actually.
She.
I turned this story on its head now, because now there's female.
I flipped a gender once,
Yes.
but it was interesting because a big part of the plot line was the fact that a pregnancy. And it was like, well,
Pregnancy.
now the pregnancy is, well, it can't happen now, so.
Can't happen now. Can't do it.
No, I mean, there's no, even if they wanted to, there's no technology for it, so when it's a dude, that's it. I had to change the story. Some of it.
Fair. So yeah, the demon tree. Now that we've known the history of her, so in comes the paranormal investigators because the new owner has bought the house, the haunted house with the haunted land and the haunted tree. And so then the paranormals come in because they need help, and then of course my main characters come in. So anyway, they're in this I'm just gonna say their names: Beatrix and Athena, stuck investigating this tree, or at least staking it out until the rest come back. And so the part that was hard, I could see it in my head, but you couldn't like transfer what's on your head to paper because it's so intricate. Like, how do you describe a being coming out of a tree, like a tree trunk?
In a way that doesn't sound ridiculous.
Exactly. And then like their skin is like the same texture as the tree.
So, like, bark.
Right. And it's not like the scaly bark like in on oaks. It's like that smooth bark from pine, like a pine tree that's in Utah. I had to make that very specific.
I've never been to Utah, but I think I get what you mean.
It's a specific tree that grows in Utah. And I had to make that, of course.
You might want to be a little less specific with your bark. There's gonna be a lot of people who are like, yeah, well, I've never seen a pine tree in Utah, so I'll just.
I've never seen a pine tree.
Smooth bark, I think, is good. Smooth bark. Because I think there is a difference. You know, bark has texture, and I think smooth is like people can picture what they want, but it gives you a good enough.
Right. Well, it's not like these oak trees right here where they're like, you know, prickly and
Everything's
rough.
prickly here.
It is very prickly.
Even the grass.
Yeah. And then at the same time, the tree is like her skin is split, like it's veins, and then it's lava. It looks like lava. It's like a liquid fire, basically.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Or why is there liquid fire?
Because the tree's on fire.
Oh. Okay.
So this scene is the tree combusts into flames by itself, and then emerges the being, the demon, in its form, and it actually can transform its arms into like roots. And it's
Fun.
I thought it was very great
Sounds
considering
like a pleasant neighbor.
you're taking a reality and you're like taking people who have seen reality as this the whole time. And even though like seeing ghosts isn't like everyone's reality, seeing demons that can do stuff like that is not anyone's reality. So it's kind of like a shock, like a real shock. So
I'd be shocked.
yes, if you were ever
I'd
faced
probably
with
just
that.
like piss my pants and pass out. Like, they say it's fight or flight, but there's also freeze.
And pass out, apparently.
I'm freeze, yeah.
Peeing and passing out.
Yeah. People don't talk about that though, but like when you're honest, like that level of scared, most of the time when people get scared, they pee themselves. I'm like, I get it. You don't want all of your characters peeing themselves every time they're scared.
Or pooping themselves.
Or pooping themselves.
Could you imagine in a book reading, oh, the corpse, smell of flesh, but also smell of shit?
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now that was talking about it, and I was like, you know what?
Are you
gross.
serious?
Yeah. Well, it's not like they were looking at a corpse and being like describing it in great detail or anything, but they did basically mention they were like, oh yeah, the dying corpse pooped itself, and I was like, that's true. That's what happens. The book I was reading before it was YA. It really wouldn't make a lot of sense. So they killed a major character in the book, and it was this like climactic scene, at the very end of a book, and like the book ended on a horrible note, and I was really pissed because I thought there was like another 100 pages, and instead it was just a preview. So I thought there was more to the book, but it didn't. It ended in this really bad spot, and this like important character was dying, and they didn't talk about the person pooping themselves or peeing themselves. Like, that makes sense, right? It doesn't fit there. But this new book that I'm reading is like a grittier fantasy story, and it does make sense because it's like it's more about reality, and it's more of a reflection of the real world. Well, not the real world because it's a fantasy story, but I was like, I like it sometimes when we bring reality back into it just because it's gross and not glamorous. But yes. I am way off the path here. I don't know how we got to this when we were talking about like,
I don't know how we got to this.
So, back to the question. What was the... I don't know if there was a question. I know you were saying you were having trouble writing a scene.
Well, I did
really
have...
pretty, by the way.
My eyes are on the room.
I'm gonna die.
Not. It's fine. That back there definitely would have died.
I was.
But this is fine. This is
I was
fine.
like, skip the exit. There's another one.
This is shaking. This is pretty though.
No.
Anyway, the difficulty with that was describing how she looked. But I finally got it down. And besides, when I go to Utah and I actually see what scenery is actually around, I might change it. But for now, it's the tree that's smooth. It's the
smooth pine tree.
It's the smooth pine tree. Make this trip happen.
Whenever I read that book, I'm gonna read the scene and I'm gonna be like, that's the tree.
That's the tree.
That's the one.
Is the one. The one tree is integral to this entire book.
The most important thing was this tree in this scene. Did you just sit in front of your computer and toy with words, or did you think about it before you were writing? I do both.
I usually play around with the words in my head. I don't write them down because I don't like reading idiocracy. If that comes from my own brain, I'm like, I didn't write that.
Yeah.
So I have to sit and ponder about it for a minute.
I do both.
I have to be like, okay, this word doesn't work. This word doesn't work. This might work. But, yeah, to answer your question, I think about it and then I write it.
But in front of a screen.
Yeah, in front of the screen.
That makes sense.
I would do it on paper, but I can't find a notebook where I just scribble stuff.
You can find a notebook in like a million. Like, we could go find a notebook and it would take us 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm a very weird person when it comes to
You can just leave it there.
Journals and pickiness and just overthinking and overcritical. I'm just, I have a lot going on up here. This is why I'm taking natural supplements right now. Which is actually helping.
Oh, good. Yeah. Is it to sleep or?
No, it's just to help my mind calm down. Right next to the motorcycle, which will be good. Because they won't do anything to this car. Alright, now what am I supposed to do with you? Sitting visitor central, receipt.
I just throw it in the windshield. I mean, you can't really get in without it, but yeah. Just leave it there.
Historical Alcazar Bull Cafe Alcazar. Why say it twice? Misspelled, misprint. You're so ridiculous. I don't want to be in video, but my hand can. It's fine.
Hands are fine.
Hands are fine. Ooh, show off that hand jewelry, girl.
Slave bracelet.
Slay. Slave. But it's slaying at the same time.
Bracelet slave.
Mm-hmm. Dope bridge.
Yeah, picture that. There's nobody on it. Never.
And right now the sky's a beautiful rainbowish color of pastels.
It's beautiful.
It's great. Sunset over the fort is beautiful.
I got rained on. I know quite a few people that have. I got invites there, but COVID would.
I don't really know how well I'm gonna see you in this.
This is not going on TikTok.
This is not going on TikTok. No one can really see you, honestly. What if I put it just like on the rods? Is it okay if I have the flash on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't record and put the flash on, so never mind.
So there's a concert going out tonight. Do you like hearing the music? Right for yes, left for no.
Rods are pointing to the left. Okay, he doesn't like the music.
Is it noisy?
Are the sound frequencies like really strong for you? Yes.
So, see if you hear the name that I hear. When you asked about what his sister's name was.
Isabel?
I heard Jenna.
Jenna? Oh yeah, Jenna. Wow.
That's what I heard originally, but you put headphones in, it could sound completely different. So
Fair.
Was your sister's name Jenna?
Rods are to the right for yes.
Right for yes, left for no. No?
Yes.
So we heard that correctly. Can you tap the rods on her shoulder? Just tap them on her shoulder for yes. Kind of just bounce them on and off her shoulder if that was a yes.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find you. I'll see if I can look up history of them. Not tonight, but
Right. Okay.
I'd be interested to see if we can find names relating to that.
Yeah.
Do you want us to find out who you are?
Yes. Okay. Is Jenna alive? I could probably not, but I mean, is she alive? Yes for right, no for left. No? Okay. Have you found Jenna in the afterlife where you are now? Yes. Wow.
Phasma box session, Lighthouse Park.
Well, that's good. I'm happy we're able to find each other in the afterlife.
Is Jenna here?
No?
Oh, baby, no. Is that wrong?
Was Jenna older? Was she 18 and older when she passed, or 18 and younger? 18 to the right. 18 and older to the right, sorry.
It's like a...
Okay, so she was older.
Can you light up the device again? That was really pretty. Thank you.
Did you live around here? Say close.
Okay.
Were you born here in this area?
No.
No.
Whoa.
Can you point in the direction of your house? So your house was that way?
Wow.
Investigation?
Investigation in your house or complete?
Are you? Oh, thank you. You lit up the device again. We can see you when you do that.
We appreciate your talking to us. Did your sister live near your house? Which, like, point in the direction where she lived, if you could, please. Wow.
Was she far from you or was she close?
Can you cross the rods if close?
Okay. Rods are close.
Can you keep talking through this device? Is this a little bit easier than the other one?
It lit up orange, the detector.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Are we hearing your true voice? Is this what you sounded like? No.
Whoa.
But we're still hearing you talk, correct? Even if it's not your natural voice?
Are you Spanish speaking or English speaking? Or both? Both for crossing the rods, yes. Spanish speaking for right.
¿Hablas español y inglés?
Sound like they said C.
I feel like I'm hearing Spanish, that's why I asked. So you speak English and Spanish, or? Yes. Okay, that's cool.
Are you Spanish?
Yes. Did you live in the 1800s? No. Okay. Did you live in the 1900s? Can't tell if that's... Okay, should we go older?
Do you live in the 2000s? Can you put them on her right shoulder if you lived in the 2000s? Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me say this. Were you born in the 1900s? Okay. Were you born... Well, he couldn't have been born in the 2000s if he's older, right?
Born in the 19... Oh, could have been young.
Okay, were you born in the 2000s? I'm just gonna ask it. Oh. So he had to have died young then, right?
Did you pass away from COVID?
No.
Do you know what COVID is?
How dare you question my intelligence?
Because you did ask if it was painful.
Right.
And he said no.
Right, he said it wasn't painful, so it couldn't have been any traumatic, like freak accident.
Did you die young?
Yes. Okay. Did you die of natural causes?
Can you cross the rods?
Freaky. Okay.
So just a medical condition, correct?
You watch.
Can you say what your medical condition was? That might help us find you. I know it's personal, but you know, I'll be open and honest with you. I almost died from epilepsy.
I think he said epilepsy. I don't know if he was just saying that because you said it, but...
Can you tell me what happened to you, or tell us what happened to you?
No. We said
It's okay, you don't have to share that with us. It would just help us find you. But to clarify, it was a medical condition, though? Oh, you said yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you passed from your medical condition. Did your sister die from a medical condition?
Was your sister older than you? Say drowned.
Did she die from a drowning? No.
Did your sister die of natural causes?
Okay. Was her... Did we already ask if it was a medical condition? Okay, did she die from a medical condition? No.
Was your sister a lot older than you? Did you both die young?
Were you twins? Can you cross the rods if you were twins? If you were not twins, point both rods on her left shoulder. Okay.
Okay. Well, she was older. He did say that. So it wasn't a medical condition. Was it a painful death that your sister died from? Her right shoulder for yes, her left shoulder for no, please. So hers was a painful death.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
But everything's better now, right?
That's good.
Are you and your sister happy now?
Oh, that's good. Do y'all have children that are living?
Not if they're born in the 2000s. Was your sister born in the 2000s?
No.
Did she die before you?
Okay. So she was born earlier than 2000. So was she born in like the 1990s? No.
Was she born in the 1980s?
Okay.
Can you confirm that question over here?
So that was a yes. Could you cross them if she was born in the 1980s? Okay, I guess we have our answer. 1980s. So she was like significantly older than him. Oh yeah, he's saying yes. Did she have children? No.
Were you close to your sister?
Hard yes. Okay.
Did your sister raise you? The
Yes.
EMF lit up too.
Did your parents die young? Or are they, I guess, yeah. Did your parents die young? How about this? Let me think.
Did you and your dad have problems? Do you know your dad?
It doesn't make
It doesn't make, and then a woman's voice.
Did you and your parents have a complicated relationship?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
If that's why your sister raised you, can you cross the bars?
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Did your parents die before y'all did?
Are your parents alive?
Okay.
Can you confirm that and cross the bars? Do you talk to your parents ever?
Probably not, since they didn't really care for their parents.
Do you come out here and speak often?
No.
Was this just a random encounter that we're having tonight?
Do you enjoy speaking to us? Well, thank you. We enjoy speaking to you too.
Is there more? Can you tell me how many people are here right now? Or better yet, how many people are with me?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a number through this? It's not female, said I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Can you light up the device orange again if you aren't sure? Do you know how many people are here?
Yes. If it's more than 5, could you move the bars to the left? And if it's less than 5, to the right? Okay, so it's less than 5.
If it's 4 people, can you cross the bars?
Wow. Is it just 2 people to the right, please? If not, to the left? It's a little wishy-washy.
Any kind of
Is your sister here too?
Is that a different female speaking then?
Oh.
Do you know that female?
No, he does not. Okay. Oh, how do we figure out who this is?
What's your name, ma'am?
I'm trying to think of a question that would help us figure out who she is.
Ma'am, were you born in the 2000s? Left for no and right for yes.
Were you born in the 1900s? No, on the 18, I guess.
1700s.
Wow. You lived a long time ago. Did you die of natural causes? Okay. Was it in your sleep?
No.
Okay. Was it also a medical condition? That was a hard yes.
That was orange again. Do you like making the device light up, ma'am?
Sound like someone said help.
Do you need help? Right for yes and left for no. Do you need help?
Yes.
Can you tell us what you need help with within that device?
Bars are going crazy.
Colton, are you still here with us?
Rico, are you still here with us?
Is there a lot of you trying to control those right now?
If there are a lot of you trying to control the bars, could you push them to the right, please?
All of you together.
I've got a lot of talkative people here with us tonight.
Here, I'm going to show you these devices. If you touch this, you don't have to come close to us. Touch that.
There are a lot of ways you can talk to us. It doesn't have to be through the bars.
You can touch this over here.
Let me know if you want to take a break and I can.
Do you want to do it?
I don't care. That's fine. I'll just switch to. You were not moving those.
Why would I do that?
I mean, I didn't think you were.
I was just standing there, and they were moving.
I don't think you would intentionally move them.
No.
It's not. That was
The
not even
idea-
a thought that
we were
entered my
talking
head.
to somebody who's died before they were 23 is very sad.
We were talking to a lot of people.
Yeah, but that Colton person said he was born in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have to be.
And the parents are still living.
Yeah.
But his sister's also dead.
Right? That's weird.
But she was born in the 80s.
So that's a huge age difference.
And we are also talking to Rico, who
I
was
know about Rico.
Spanish and English,
That could have been cool.
pretending to be Rico.
I don't know if there was a Rico.
I don't know if there was a Rico.
I know Colton. I was pretty sure there was Colton and there was a chick.
But we don't know who the chick
Because
was.
the bar started going crazy. And then I would ask, when I asked to talk to a girl or to talk to Colton, they started moving again. But when it was just general questions, it was chaotic.
Right.
So, I don't know.
That was still, like, super freaking cool, though.
It was weird. I wasn't expecting to, like, have anything show up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've done ghost stuff a lot. But
Maybe-
most of the time, nothing happens.
Maybe maybe the rods is your thing.
It could be.
Something more
because,
simple.
like, for example, my mom, my Nana, and I have all, like, my dad, too. But I know my Nana has seen stuff, and I know I have. And my mom is super sensitive to things. Like, she'll walk into a house and be like, this is a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my dad saw one thing, but I think on my Nana's side, there's stuff. And she was the Celtic one. So she's got the Celtic ancestry, so it wouldn't be that surprising. Because I've walked into places, too, and been like, no, I've got to leave.
Maybe the rods aren't my thing. Maybe it's a different thing. I don't know.
He said they don't work for him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe everyone has to find, like, their niche thing that works for them.
It's fun, though.
It's really fun. We really should do this. It'd be fun. I know, I don't know.
I couldn't afford a spirit box, though.
No,
I
but
could
we could-
probably do rods, and then I think I got rid of my EMF detector, to be honest.
We can just use, like simple stuff. Like, I have a compass. That will work.
Would it?
Mm-hmm. I've read, because I've also been doing a lot of research online.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say that compasses are also really good because they work toward the biggest magnetic field in the area. So, we could use that. Let's look up what else
They
we
look
could
like
use.
frat boys.
They definitely are frat boys. There's those chicks. Come on, car, move over for me. Thank you.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Thank you for waiting for me. That made my
Well, we
life
are
easy.
paying him.
That's true.
He seemed to be getting kind of excited, though. I wonder how often things happen and how often people just sit there for 2 hours and stare at each other.
Once we got going, it was like we really were into it, though. It was pretty good. At first, I was like, I don't know what questions to ask, but then it actually got pretty
I
intense.
got frustrated because I wanted to help the lady, but I couldn't figure out anything.
It was too complex of a question that needed like an actual voice.
Yeah.
To narrow it down would have been just like way too much. But there's a lot of people that died from medical conditions.
I mean, that's probably how most people die.
I thought like in like the olden times, like 1700s, you mostly died in your sleep or by war, maybe. But then again, there was a lot more like diseases probably going around that there's no cures for back then, too. So I guess that makes sense.
I've always wanted to try dowsing rods. I was so excited when he had them. I don't know if you noticed, I like grabbed those right away.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, man, she's getting up on this.
Oh yeah, I mean I've seen them before in ghost shows, and I was like, I want to try it.
I've never heard of him. No one mentions it online.
I think it's because they don't make good video evidence. Because we saw him move them around, right? And he was able to manipulate them exactly as he wanted to.
Right.
So
but
I think they don't make good for good television. Because somebody's like, oh, they're just moving the rods around however they want to.
However, though, I mean, I was watching your hands and like, I mean, I feel like you can tell if someone's manipulating the rods.
Maybe. I was trying to be really still because it was pointless to move them.
Well, I mean, I was completely still, and you saw that they weren't working for me. So.
That might be a good thing. I think my house in Michigan was haunted. Or I was haunted. I'm not sure.
What was happening to you?
I'm not going to talk about it while we're going to the fort. I'll talk about it.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's not a big deal. Some things were scary. It wasn't a lot. There were some things that scared me really bad, but for the most part, it wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
And there wasn't a lot of it. My brother, we were in Tennessee and staying at a hotel, and we were in the pool, and my brother goes, Dad, why is there a guy in a suit in the pool? And my dad goes, I don't see a guy in a suit. Nobody thinks anything of it. You know, he was like 4. 5, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Later that night, we're doing a ghost tour. The lady stops and she goes, now this hotel, she points to our hotel, is really haunted. She says, in this hotel, sometimes people see a man in a business suit in the pool. We were all like, shit.
Fuck.
Oh, damn. we all thought it was odd that he would say that. So we were all like, okay. And then the lady's like, did you see him? Because we all started giggling. And she's like, did you see that? We were like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she also said that sometimes it sounds like there's a loud knock on the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And that had happened to us too. Because I was with my grandparents and my mom had thought my grandma, had like knocked on the door, and she went and opened it and there was no one in the hallway. So 2 things happened to us while we were staying there.
Sounds like a boatload of fun.
I mean, after that, nothing happened though.
Well, I mean, is that good or bad? Because I mean, if any more were to happen, would you have probably been scared shitless?
I would not want. I don't like it when things happen in my house.
Fair.
I really don't want activity in my house.
I mean, I would say that's extremely fair.
I don't really care, like ghosts and stuff. It's fine, but I don't want it in my house. That is when I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Like stuff can follow you.
And that's where like the majority of what I see. But it was all the house in Michigan. Once I left the house in Michigan, I haven't seen anything, like no kind of supernatural encounter since then.
Well, that's good.
Tonight, yeah.
Till tonight?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there was something attached to that house, but I'm pretty much the one who saw it. But I think it was benevolent, that one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple of things. Oh, weird things have happened around me. I was in Tennessee. I remember how I told you I was really close with my cousins and I said I miss Biddy.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Tennessee and my parents, her parents, and our grandparents, they all rented a cabin together, and the kids had the upstairs floor. And I was just talking, I think Biddy, Tori, Gracie, and I, we were all in a room just chatting. And Biddy said straight up, she goes, Ariel, I just saw your guardian angel. And she starts describing like this lady with like brown hair. And I was like, whoa. Because Biddy never before or since said anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, who's another cousin of mine, he said that he saw angels playing basketball.
Interesting.
Nobody believed him.
Nobody believed.
He was like, oh, I saw angels playing basketball. And we were like, okay, Johnny.
Okay then.
Yeah, they were not gonna wait. My
guy in a cowboy hat, never trust him. Just saying.
can you park over here, maybe? I don't know. I can just ask him. My brother, my mom said one time he was sitting down with her in her lap. He was very young. And then he started waving at nobody. And she was like, what are you doing? And he was like waving, and then his eyes like trailed upwards to the sky. And he had a big smile on his face.
Wow.
And my grandma's seen a lot. Is it locked this time?
Yes, it is. I promise.
She said that the night my grandpa died, when I was super young.
So what we'll do is we're going to go to the back side where it should block out 90% of this noise.
Okay.
As you can tell, it's very busy over here, so
Right.
we should be able to escape all of the...
Oh, this one's heavy.
It's a lot of fun carrying all of this stuff. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you sure you want to carry the big one?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I didn't work out today, so I'll count this. Well,
Okay. Thoughts. Feelings.
I'm hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got fruit, We got cookies and we got vegetables. So whatever you're feeling.
We're set. The spirits stole my energy.
Did it really?
No.
Oh. So, well, you know how some, like, say that it drains their energy or whatever?
I doubt it. I don't think that's what was happening. I don't think I'm that sensitive.
Okay.
You know, like the rods, sure, they were moving around. But I wouldn't consider myself like a very psychic person. Just somebody who, when they walk into a room, sometimes gets just terrible feelings. And it's like, I just shouldn't be here. It's only happened once or twice. But it was odd. I used to go garage sailing a lot with my mom and grandma and sister. They were more common and just better in Michigan because with the weather, they don't happen all year round.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going to this one random garage sale, hundreds of houses.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I do not like this place at all. And I was like looking around and I'm like, Mom, I don't like this building. And she goes, you too? And we left.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I get feelings like that too.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, like, the goosebumps. Like, I do get cold, but, like, I can't tell the difference between if I'm actually feeling cold or if it's something near me. But maybe dowsing rods aren't my thing. Maybe it's, like, I don't know, something different. Or maybe it's just feeling, I don't know.
Who knows?
It's cool, though. It's cool. Because my mom is very sensitive like that, too.
Really?
She's very spiritual.
And she's like seen stuff or?
I know she's seen stuff. I know she's felt a lot of stuff. I know when I was a real small child, I used to see stuff a lot. The most recent thing I ever saw was actually at my ex's house. I swear to this day, I was home all by myself and a chair pulled itself out from under the dining room table. After that, I was like, nope. Fuck this. I'm out.
That would do it, yeah.
I was so scared. I was like, I don't like this place. Because, and then I hear a lot of horror stories about like this house that I'm living in with my ex and his parents and everything. Like the things that they see, because they're all very sensitive to things. Like his brother would see children running around. At one point, his brother and his sister-in-law slept in his brother's room, and she said there used to be a guy with red eyes that would stand over their bed on her.
So it's like a seriously haunted house.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It scared me so much at night because I was afraid to see something. I never did see anything. I mean, I only saw the chair thing, but it literally freaked me out to where I wouldn't sleep sometimes at night. And sometimes I feel like I would hear something or feel something. I was very uncomfortable in that house most of the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in a haunted house.
Yeah, the hearing things about it would definitely not help. San Sebastian Cemetery, we get 'em, buddy. I smelled barbecue this morning. It smells really good.
Maybe it's just Brisky's barbecue.
So
It was
brisky.
right next door.
So brisky.
Maybe that was the bacon smell yesterday.
Although, never again a grilled cheese bacon sandwich.
At least not from that place.
No, not close. Mine would be much better, especially since I'll use turkey bacon.
And like real cheese. Not the shredded Kraft cheese that was out there.
Honest to God, I don't even think it was the shredded Kraft cheese. I think it was the shredded Mexican, like, tri cheese.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Not even sliced cheese.
It's like a problem. I have a real issue with how they do their grilled cheeses there.
I'd say write a review. No, not fries were the only thing. And even then, you had to go and ask for it.
And not to mention he yelled at you.
I know. He's like, can I help you?
Actually, you can.
Like, well,
What's with the fucking grilled cheese, bro?
can you explain why you use shredded cheese?
Okay, so on today's agenda, we are seeing a really old cemetery called Saint Sebastian Cemetery. And then we're going to go to Fort Matanza. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Anyway, it's on the way home, which is great. And then, so I'll be taking videos of that and enjoy the cemetery. So this is San Sebastian Cemetery. And let me just, you can pause this here. That's basically what this cemetery is about. Most of these people, well, not most, I would say a lot of them were slaves. And apparently you can indicate who's a slave by the carved chains in the tombstones. So this one has an angel on it. It's pretty. So this is one of the slaves' tombstones. See the chains. It's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that.
Good thing I have an umbrella in my car. If there's any spirits out here during the daytime that can hear me, I just hope you know that we come in peace. We're just general curious people. We mean you no harm. We're just here to show support and love. Just because it's daytime doesn't mean there are no ghosts here. See what I mean by about gnarly trees and grave site stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. See, there's a gnarly tree. That's a gnarly tree. It's a phenomenon. It's a theory I'm running here. Every grave site has some crazy trees. I like these random little.
I don't know what they're for, to be honest.
See, this goes really far back, kind of too. I saw a coffee cup. I saw a hat. I see some toys. This must be a child's gravestone.
Very small. The name's all worn off, though.
Looks like a lamb. That's definitely worn off.
It's kind of sad, they carve all these names into stone so people at least can know the name of the person. It's all worn out.
I know. That one with the chains on it didn't even have a name, it looked like. See, and that's what I mean. They're only going to be known as I was a slave. No name. Were they a husband? Were they a wife? Did they have kids? There's a really big one over there. I'm gonna go see who that is. So as you can see, there's a really big slab of concrete over here. Looks like it's a pretty big memorial. Let's see who we got here. So it looks like it says Robbins. Yeah. There's some more graves Over here. More gnarly trees. I have a real big thing for trees, as you can tell. Especially ones in grave sites. It's funny because I actually don't go to grave sites by myself, but with friends and, well, mostly friends because my family would never, never do this. Well, my mom did it, but that was to find family up in Alabama, but. Oh, I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's graves here. I'm just gonna kind of. Sorry if I'm stepping on your tombstones, on your graves. Didn't mean to. I think I got some debris in my shoe. I do not like that feeling. But I'm gonna ignore it. Because I'm a big girl. Oh, that's a really big tombstone right there, too. See that one right there? It's pretty big, too. I wonder if that's just one person or multiple people, like one giant family. A rich person in this gravesite? That's crazy. That's cool, though.
I don't know.
Huh, so it's like 2 cemeteries in one spot. So these are both like all African American.
So why they segregate graveyards? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, segregating anything makes no sense, but graveyards, really?
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me either. Of course, I don't really know how old this cemetery is. I don't know if this dates back
It
to.
looks pretty old.
Maybe back then they
Most
had to
of it
have
looks
segregated.
like this person born 1870.
Right.
But if they're talking about the Korean War, that's not that.
Mm-hmm. Very strange. Man, we really need like a caretaker.
Why it's abandoned though. There is a caretaker anymore.
Right. I'm just saying they need one. You know, it goes to show you caretakers do a whole lot more than just, you know,
Digging
Ma-
up.
digging up graves, but also like just keeping grave robbers out too. They landscape, make sure the graves stay nice. See, like you wouldn't know you're stepping on a grave right here unless you're like looking, because it's half buried in leaves. Like that one, look at how buried this one is. It's like sunk into the ground. At least it's peaceful out here. This cemetery is so sad compared to the one far off over there. This is the cemetery that was right next to the San Sebastian Cemetery. Obviously, it has a lot more, you know, caretaking done of it. And, you know, bigger, nicer tombstones. Makes me feel very sad for that place. And those spirits, I'm sure that still wander over there. Wow, now that is an extravagant. See, and another gnarly tree. I'm telling you, it's a thing. And you know, it's funny because it's right inside this little plot here. Just look at how immaculate that is. Welcome to Augustine Beach. Welcome.
I don't see a beach.
Neither do I.
Is this your favorite drinking water?
Pretty much. I also liked how obnoxiously giant it was. That's how I like to buy water bottles, you know.
Obnoxiously giant.
Mm-hmm. That way people can see this and be like, the thirst is real. Yes, let me get the pet shots at the Ace Hardware.
I saw that. I was thinking the same thing.
It's exactly the first place that comes to mind when I think about getting my pet shots. It's the hardware. It's the hardware store.
I'm glad I'm not alone in that being the first place my head goes.
You and I
Same wavelength.
connected. I'm the yin, you're the yang. You're the peanut butter, I'm the jelly.
I can live with that.
You're the white, I'm the rice.
The white and the rice.
The white rice, you know, the white and the rice. Peas in the pod. However,
the chips and the salsa. There you go.
yes. Not the salt and the chips.
Or the salt and the fries. Ketchup and fries.
Fort Matanza, there it is. Finally saw a sign for it. Glad to know I'm not just driving in a random direction. Why can't you just run everybody over?
You know, that's a great question.
Just be like, get out of my effing way.
Probably has to deal with lawsuits.
And death. Just another tree admiring video. I mean, just look at how enormously beautiful these things are. And it even goes so far as to put obvious signs on these trees because either kids or adolescents are probably dumb enough and have done it before. So they have to put signs on obvious no-nos. Who could have anticipated this?
The weather?
Yeah.
I was like, I saw it earlier this week. I was like, huh, looks like it's gonna storm on Saturday. And it actually looked, because at one point it was supposed to storm on Friday night. And I was like, But it didn't, so that was good.
Welcome to summer haven. Welcome.
No, I don't want to be in summer haven, so.
You don't want to be havening in the sun? In the summer?
Sounds like I'd cry. Not good for flooding, though.
But obviously people here don't care about the flooding. They care about the awe.
Do you see how high up those houses are? I think they care about the flooding.
Yeah, that one house, I swear, that tiny one is like higher than the rest of the houses. They're like, nope, not me.